Have you ever had a spot where, like what? I'm sure this happens a lot where a couple wants to make out or make a little bit of sex or something.
Brother,
And what
it
you
happens.
gotta do? You gotta stay in the car and put your ears like that, or what do y'all do?
Okay, it's happened more than you think. The first time it happened, I was in a stretch limo, and I heard some kind of weird noise, and I had the partition up. I went to lower the partition to see what was going on in the back, and as the partition began coming down, I started trying to push it back up. I didn't want to see it. Her legs was in the air. My man was pile driving. You know, about 2 or 3 months ago, I was in the Sprinter, and I had some newlyweds. They were in Colombia outside of a little bar or something. Their wedding party was in the bar. They came out and got into the Sprinter. I thought the wedding party was coming out behind them. I felt the Sprinter rocking to the side. And I went to look into the back. I saw what was going on. I got out the Sprinter and I went into the bar to go see whether or not the wedding party was coming out. They told me, nah, that time is for them. I gave them about 10, 15 minutes. Then I knocked on the Sprinter. Hey, I'm about to take y'all home. When I took them home, knocked on the door, they were just getting dressed. It happens, brother.
Yeah. So when you knock on that Sprinter door, is it a hard knock like a cop, or is it something kind of chill? Like how do you, because you know what I'm saying? You still have a responsibility. You got to make sure everybody.
No, it's a soft knock, just to let them know, hey, listen, I'm about to, check on y'all, or we're about to get moving. I mean, you already know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's why people rent limos and Sprinters, man. You'll be surprised, man.
Damn. Oh, dude, I do remember just now, actually. I ended up getting a BJ out there and
See?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. Actually, thank you. I never would have remembered it. I ended up getting a BJ out there from some girl. I think she was like a lieutenant, like third lieutenant. I don't know what was happening to her. I don't know if she was missing something. I don't remember what happened to her. She'd been in the military for a while. And she rattled me off a little BJ over there somewhere. And that was in, I believe, this might have been over there in Missouri, somewhere over there.
Now, as a driver, you have to avoid that.
You do? Oh, them trying to give it to you.
I do.
Got it.
I don't know what any other driver does. But my thing is, I have 2 daughters in total, including my god sisters. I have 7 sisters. And I would not want any driver to think that he is a celebrity because they are out that night and they've been drinking and having a good time. And they may be hitting on him for him to go for it. They're hitting on you because they're drunk. They don't know you. They don't even mean to. They just out having a good time.
Right.
Don't go for it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's a trap, huh?
Yeah.
Have you heard stories of drivers going for it and anything happening to them?
I've heard drivers brag about going for it. I would never. I actually avoid it. I have run before. I have lied.
Really get a run off?
Yes.
You ever have to lock a woman in a car and just get away?
No, I want them out the car so I can get away.
Got it. Yeah, that's better. Better idea.
Yes. One lady actually had me call my mother 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke my mother up because this lady was gifted. I had 2 ladies in Charlotte one Saturday. Now they were at the Breakfast Club having a good time.
Okay.
They were really drunk. They lived across the street from the Panthers practice facility. Now, once again, I have 7 sisters. So my intent is always to walk the women to their doors. I walked this lady to her door, and as we went to shake hands, she took these 2 fingers and this thumb and stuck them in her mouth. And she was holding my arm over here, and I'm trying to get it from her. And the more I pulled back, the more she pulled in. And now she has her eyes closed. She got veins sticking out her forehead, and she's going off on my arm. I couldn't get it out of her mouth. Now, this is the truth, y'all. Eventually, a feeling went down my arm, down my leg, made my toes curl, came up my leg, and hit my right testicle. I snatched my arm out of her mouth, ran, jumped into Lincoln. I'm trying to start it. It's going jig, 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 jig.
Yeah, because it wants to stay and get that blowjob, bro.
Right. And then when the car started, since I had my foot on the gas, rocks went flying out from behind me and the car zoomed off. I went around the corner, skidded to a stop, and called my mother 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Mommy, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. And mommy's like, Stan, what's wrong? So I told my mother what happened. Wow. And mommy's like, Stan, so why'd you run? I said, Mommy, she has skills. If she could get on my finger and make my body wake up, imagine, y'all might not have ever seen me again. My mother was like, Stan, you crazy, man. Leave me the hell alone so I can go back to sleep. Man, yeah. Another time, I walked a chick to her door. I had to go to the bathroom. I don't care if my stomach is upset. I don't go to the bathroom in women's houses anymore. This young lady let me into her apartment. I went in the apartment. I'm peeing. When I went to open up the bathroom door, she was standing there with her panties on. No bra, no clothes, no nothing.
What kind of panties was it, you think, if you had to guess?
They were some little flowery little joints, man.
Dang, boy.
And
come on, springtime,
she
baby.
wanted me to go for it, and I lied.
What'd she say? Did she say something, or was she standing there just kind of rocking her body, or what?
She told me that she wanted to give me a tour of the apartment, and she wanted to show me her bed. And when I told her that I wasn't going for it, she told me that the guy I was driving for, once again, Shane, with the Stretch Navigator, that Shane told her that she could have me because he was having her friend that he picked up, 2 chicks in the strip club Onyx in Charlotte.
Dang, bro.
I got out of that, y'all. I told the young lady that there were condoms in the limo, and I was going down in the limo to go grab a couple of condoms. I got in that car, and yeah, y'all, I peeled out of there.
I've said that kind of shit. Damn, bro. I remember one time I couldn't get an erection, right? And I don't know if you guys deal with that in the black community or whatever, but I couldn't get an erection, a white erection or whatever.
Man, it happened to me before.
Yeah. And so I told a girl, I was like, oh, I'm going to go get some condoms. She's looking at me like, for what? You know what I'm saying, bro? But I was trying to make an excuse to get out of there, bro. Yeah. And, bro, I've been going 8 years going to get them condoms. I ain't been back there since, man, dog. God damn.
Actually, that type of issue, and I'm going to be honest, y'all, since we talking, that's what made me leave cocaine alone.
Really? 3
times, it had me dead. The first time, I was confused. The second time, I'm like, wait a minute. The third time, I knew it, and I was with my second wife. That was my last time that I used it because how she made me feel so stupid when she was sitting there plucking it, talking about, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? What's wrong with this? What did you do? And I'm sitting there feeling dumb and dumb. And I said to myself, ain't no woman on the planet gonna ever make me feel like this. And I have not touched it since.
Any ladies of the night? You ever drive any ladies of the night, any escorts or anything
my God, yes.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yes. And at one point in Charlotte, I was the driver for this dude that had about 3 or 4 girls who stayed at this house. He told me he was their manager, and I was their driver. One of the young ladies, she picked me, and I drove them to their appointments. But like I told the girls, I'll drop you off. I'm not sitting outside. I will come back and pick you up because if you're sitting outside, then you're part of the organization if they get arrested.
Right.
No. I'm transportation. I'm paid transportation. I drop off and then I come back and get them. But I had to leave them alone. I was making a little money off them. And then one day the guy...
the manager?
Yeah, the manager. I think he called himself Script or something dumb like that. He said to me, hey, yo, Stan, man, I need to talk to you about a payment arrangement. And I'm like, a payment arrangement? What you talking about? He gonna say to me, man, you think I could pay you in pink? I said, in pink? What the fuck you talking about? He said, man, like the females. I told him, no, dog, I don't want that nasty shit. I got a woman home. I get out my bed for green. Now, that's what you can pay me. Green, money. Pink, I don't want no pink.
And what did it seem like them ladies? It seemed like they were doing okay? Because that's a fair job. They just out there getting their money.
Brother, dumb young ladies are all cute. All of them look nice. Mondays and like Thursdays, they're going to do their nails. Something like Thursdays would be nails and hair because they got to get ready for the weekend. Monday, they trying to straighten themselves up from the weekend.
Tuesday and Wednesday hit the gym a little.
Yeah, they were cool. What I didn't like was when the girls would try and flash to her like me. Whoa, wait a minute. That shit doesn't impress me. Matter of fact, put that away.
I don't need that.
Nah. Put that away. That's not part of the thing. You know?
Yeah, because that's a big industry, man. You know, I have friends that work in sex work and stuff like that, and that's a big industry. And, you know,